does nothing but risks river goers' safety, especially considering the numerous rescue operations in that spot every year.
Yeah, KZI 9 News reporter Aaron Ariano tells us about some of the solutions that river advocates are pushing for to save lives.
Who do we go to? Whose responsibility is it to get the remnants removed? We know that it's going to be extremely expensive.
Michelle Emmons is the program manager for Willamette River Keeper. She says there are several possible solutions to renovate or remove this Millrace Lowhead Dam, which she says causes a huge risk to rivergoers.
The way that water flows over a Lowhead Dam, it causes hydraulics and it causes currents that can be really hard to get out of. We probably come to this spot several times a year between us and Eugene Springfield Fire, affecting rescues in and around this area several times a year.
And those terrifying moments near the Lowhead Dam have been witnessed by some and experienced by others.
I was just going through it, and all of a sudden the current or an eddy kind of pulled my kayak, and I got stuck against something, and my boat tilted and started letting water in. I ended up having to get out and try to move it myself. With my own strength, I couldn't move it.
I've seen paramedics pulling people out on chain gangs. You know, it's a whole row of paramedics out there, and they're assisting someone get out of the water that's been sucked in. I've seen two people down there at the same time, like struggling to help each other out, like boats flipping in the water. Two people down there at the same time, like trying to grab onto something and grab onto each other.
Mike McFarland is a volunteer who put the petition together for the dam's inspection. He says there's a miscommunication amongst agencies on reporting these incidents and directly linking it to the dam on official record.
They don't talk to each other. They all report differently. So there's no way you and I could sit here and figure out how many people have been hurt here. There's not a uniform protocol. They just say he was drowned in the Willamette River, which doesn't tell you there's a problem there, right here.
McFarland says as they work to find out who's in charge of the dam and collect data, they'll be working on some possible solutions. One would be as simple as putting up warning signs near the dam to let rivergoers know to steer right towards this narrow passage, the only safe way through. Others, like Marcel Beeg, Cascadia Wave board member and Swift water rescue instructor, say it can be turned into a positive.
Ultimately, the goal would be to make a safer type of situation here, whether that means creating something like a whitewater park so people can actually surf and play in this area, changing the way the features are to make them passable, so a safer type of feature, whatever that may look like.
But they'll never know what solutions they can pitch until they know who to talk to, which can be solved, they say, once an inspection is complete. Reporting in Springfield, Aaron Ariano, KZI 9 News.